I'm not quite sure if any people might be aware of this, but first of all, my name is Andrew Phinisee. I run a YouTube channel, as you might already know, Artistic Front Runner. I'm predominantly a sketch artist that's going over to a school over here at downtown Dallas, Centro Community College. I'm taking up my arts major. I'm graphic design to be specific. It's where trying to aim to get my associates then bachelor's. And right now I'm just kind of in the middle of doing some projects. This is my room. This is his lab where I get everything and now and then a couple stuff done. I'm on my way towards working on another video actually. See if I can get this to pull up for you guys. This is one of a project, an abstract transformation object move video where we had to take, I had to pretty much take an object and make it transform into something else. I have a quick little picture of what I actually started with over here. And here's a little bit of some of this video. Yeah, nothing too specifically special here. It's just something that I started up over here on, the pretty much a not Word, but a Windows Movie Maker. But yeah, it's coming along. And the rest of the giant mess, sketch stuff, Bristol board, whatnot, easel, things like that. Another one of my actual projects that I'm doing. It's just a piece I call Winter's Birth. It's charcoal predominantly. There's a little bit of start of a sketch of pencil, a little bit of ebony pencil. But yeah, right now I'm just kind of in the midst of doing a couple of multiple projects. I also, besides me doing my YouTube videos and channels and letting you guys know what's going on behind me, I do a little epitaph on Blogspot. It's Phinisee, Phinisee, artspot.blogspot.com. Exactly. So it's a little thing on Blogspot. Check me out whenever, if you, just in case you have the time to maybe check someone's piece of mine out or just stick behind me and what I do. And also my Tumblr. I have tumblr.com. No, it's a shark fin. Actually, it's shark with one of those little dashes. It's shark fin, Phin, like my last name, or an actual fin. I don't know, if it's not spelled with a F, but anyway. sharkfinartistry.tumblr.com. That's my Tumblr. And with that, I just kind of use every now and then. I do spurts of every now and then bits of clips of what I see in my day. Whether it's something that I do on parts of my videos where I do my travel about when I walk around downtown Dallas, and I get to see a little bit of what's going on, the atmosphere, and what's visually interesting to me. And I do that. And with my or if it's one of the things where I take a piece and I'm like, okay, I'm quarter way finished, okay, now I'm 50% finished, and then here's a finished project, or stuff like that. Which social media, oh my gosh, social media is just an artist's best friend, in so many cases. And I'm really glad to see that. I'm really glad to be able to see how fast information travels. You can be able to do brilliant projects. I know that a couple of colleagues of mine that I know, I'll mention a couple. My homie Brandon McGee. Brandon McGee is one of them, happens to be one of them. He's a really good, he's a nice musician. He does little spins on rock and hip hop music. And his Twitter is at it's like the actual letter it's Lil Brandon on Twitter. I'll be able to probably put something in the description for you guys. And also one of my other colleagues, Vincent Williams, he's another one of my schoolmates. His Twitter, what is it? It's at Dallas Legit, and legit is LEJIT. You can actually look him up on Google, and there's a lot going on with him. He's done a couple of shows, spread it, doing a nice little production thing with a couple of people of his own. And I'm working with artists like them, and I'm for Brandon, I'm doing album art or some cover art for a couple of tapes that he's working on at the moment. And every now and then you might catch me and him at a with a back and forth on Twitter. And my homie Vincent at Dallas Legit, every now and then, same thing, back and forth Twitter. For him, I'm actually taking a track off of one of his earlier tapes, and I'm doing a nice little cartoon visual to it, because I've always been the type of person to where I was intrigued with music in a way that how lyrically you can paint a picture, and usually depending on how far off into detail they go into it, it gets pretty vivid. So I was like, I was always kind of able to depict that and see that whenever a scenario, a situation, or an idea was put out there, I was able to, it would kind of come to life in my brain. So I was like, okay. And what actually very much drove the point for it over was watching the Gorillas, yo. Like, dude, being younger in middle school, when I was in music, man, I really loved the Gorillas. When you're talking about stuff like Melancholy Hill, the old nice stuff off, the first Gorillas album. When you talk about Feel Good Inc., when they had a Deltron 3030, come and do a couple of tracks with them. Clint Eastwood's what I'm specifically talking for all of my nostalgic gorilla heads. But yeah, dude, pretty much kind of put an emphasis on the point. I'm doing, some nice little visuals behind these guys' product, and I'm just kind of experimenting with creative control and freedom and seeing what I can actually do, with these guys' work. I'm trying to see what combination of how it all can make you feel, because, a lot of the arts visually or audio or whatever may have you, it all distills a certain feeling onto you. It all kind of makes it attaches something to you, it kind of brings something in you that's already there without it. You might not have necessarily noticed it. So it's all just in fun and some creative alacrity. I wanted to be able to do something nice for these guys, or do something nice for myself, because I just really enjoy the creative process. And I'm gonna be making sure I document it all for everybody. So that's a good little tip on that. Keep on checking out what I do. I still have my nice little video playing here. Did not actually notice that, but I'm gonna take you really quick to my blog spot. Let me do a Google search. I want to see how it pops up on Google really quick. Oh yeah, here we go. This is a couple of my works. Oh yeah, that was there's the name of it. My eyes given to you in the world in the only way I know how. That's the title of my blog spot here. Yep. So far, my friends, this is it. Since due to how busy I actually stay with, kind of me being in college and whatnot, I kind of, actually stay pretty busy. But when I do find time, to myself for my personal products and projects, I do, and this is actually a couple of things that I actually did in my design, my 2D design class. It's the poker card right here that I had. You check it out once again, Phinisee artspot.blogspot.com. You can check that out. And I'm gonna click the title for you guys so you can go. Let's see, my whole blog. Go to my whole blog. There you go. Oh no. Oh yeah, it is. Okay, there we go. Cause there's the exclusive for me and my downtown filming. I do actually still do a lot downtown. I actually try to keep that running. So yeah, so far this is what's actually going on. I'm actually gonna be doing a lot more soon. Expect a couple of more archives going on with my blog here. Expect that soon, actually in this month. Maybe moreover during my break, spring break, is actually next week. Woo woo! Very excited about that. So yeah, look for another blog entry in the next few weeks here, or at least in the next week or so. And more about my email address if you have kind of anything to email me about, or you're interested in knowing me personally. I like to make sure I personally get to know people and talk. So you can make sure you can always follow me on Twitter. My Twitter is at Juan Phinisee. That's a capital JUAN Phinisee, PHINISEE. And let's see if it goes there with the quickness here. With the quickness, people. Oh, nah, screw it. But I will put it in the description, so you guys won't go without that. So yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. Yes, everybody. This is it. It's my little excerpt of my blog. Be looking out for the documentary that me and my colleague Brandon are going to be looking forward to making out this. Pretty sure we'll be trying to get it out this month. Actually, he's got a lot of video footage from his cell phone too. You can go ahead and check his YouTube channel out. It's pretty much Brandon McGee. I'll probably be putting it in my description. But yeah, from there on, it's pretty much about it. So I can show. There's a couple canvases I've done, and as it all kind of unfolds, I'll be, there's another thing that I was working on. But as it all unfolds, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna keep you guys posted on what's going on. You can always, follow me on Twitter, me or any one of my colleagues, or make sure you check out my blog spot. I really want people to be checking that out. And if you ever get time, I actually have an Instagram too. Look out for Shark Week of the Arts. So it's all one word, of course. No capitals. Shark Week of the Arts. Check it out, every now and then. And seems like I've kind of addressed everything that I need to. So with that being said, everybody, peace, love, and unity. Everyone keep your self-esteem, creative control going on. I always would like to see that in any artists or people who appreciate art, or you don't even have to appreciate art, you just appreciate living in general, because I know I do, and that's kind of what inspires me to do anything. So anybody that feels the same way, don't be shy at all to hit me up. Once again, if ever you need to know, my email address is at adphinisee3@yahoo.com, and I'll make sure I try to keep you guys as posted as I can. So feel like I'm kind of almost rambling the point when you get over. Hey, perfectly fine and human. So, love you guys, and I'll see you on next episode.